Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Layous. Right now, we just checked in after lunch. We're all back and we're ready for mentor sentence of the day. We do mentor sentences Tuesday through Friday, and we have a task to do each day. But let's read what it says on our schedule. It says, watch my YouTube video, which you're watching right now. And then it says, watch my grammar packet. So that's like activity 2. We do 2 things during our grammar block from 12:45 to 1:15. So our first assignment is just doing mentor sentence day 1 right here. So here's how we do this. You're going to have to gather some of your materials to get ready. The first thing you want to do is get your binder. Okay, so here's your binder right here. In your binder, I want you to go ahead and flip to the grammar section where you have the page that says mentor sentence directions. If you want to go ahead and take it out for now, that's fine, but don't lose it and make sure it goes back where it belongs, okay? It should always stay in your binder, not folded up somewhere where it's going to get lost. So we're going to read the directions. There's 2 steps for mentor sentence day 1, which always starts on a Tuesday. It says you're going to listen to the story containing this week's sentence through Epic. It will be in your assignments inbox on Epic. Then you have to take the quiz on it through Epic. Notice it's all through Epic, okay? If it's not through Epic that week, I will let you know. But for now, they're all going to be on Epic. That's just step 1. So we need to follow those directions. And I'm going to make sure this stays here so it doesn't disappear. And for now, I want you to go ahead and go online and go to our website. And I want you to go to the resource page, which is on the home page, where you can go ahead and access Epic. You're going to click this box right here. So I'm going to click it, and then it's going to open up. So then you're going to go ahead and log in. I'm going to go ahead and log into mine as an educator, so that'll be a little bit different. But you guys go ahead and log in. And then you're going to go ahead and go to your assignments, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go to my students' assignments, but you'll see a tab for your assignments, okay? Okay, so now that you're under assignments, you're going to see an assignment that says First Day Jitters. You're going to go ahead and click on the book. And it has been assigned to you because, again, this goes with our sentence of the day. But for now, let's just read the story. So you can either go through it. So if I click this page here, and then I notice how my cursor is going into an arrow right here. If I click it, it'll flip to the front page. The title is called First Day Jitters by Julie Danberg, illustrated by Judy Love. And then you're going to go through and you're going to read the story, okay? You're going to want to read the story all the way through. When you're done, you can go ahead and leave Epic. And I believe at the very end, let's see. If there is an assignment or a quiz at the end, I do want you to take it. So let me go all the way through. Hang on. There we go. So once you've finished it, then you're going to go ahead and click Start the Quiz. Okay? And then you're going to hit Yes, Start the Quiz, and then it's going to ask you questions. So this is to ensure that you are actually reading the story and you can comprehend it. It's a really easy read, so I want you guys to do your best. Notice there's only 5 questions. Once you're done with that, I'll see your score and see how you did, okay? And then you're going to go back to our next step. So let's go back and look at our steps. So mentor sentence directions. It said we listened to the story. We just did, or you will have. We did the assignment, and then we took the quiz on it, which you will do on Epic. Now we're in part 2, and it says glue the mentor sentence in your journal. So remember these journals that I got you when we had conferences? So this is your journal for grammar. Over on the left side of your binder, you have these sentence strips. There are 3 because we have 3 weeks worth of material. I want you to grab the one that says, Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. This sentence came out of the story we just read called First Day Jitters. Now let's go ahead and see what they want us to do next. Okay, so it says glue it down. So you can go ahead and glue it down, or if you'd rather tape it, that's fine. Notice though that in my journal, I am choosing to do it on the front page. You don't want to skip pages because we're going to use this comp book all year for grammar and for mentor sentences. So on the very first page, I want you to tape or glue this sentence at the very top so that you have room for all your assignments the rest of the week, okay? So day 1, put the sentence in your journal. Now, sorry, it's zooming in and out. Now it says, write down what you think the theme of the story was. Using details from the story, explain why you think that. Be sure to write incomplete sentences. So we're going to talk a little bit about theme. What is the theme? And so you're going to write in your journal, day 1. I think the theme is, and then you're going to fill it in, okay? I would say you need at least 2 or 3 sentences for day 1 answer. And remember, we're sharing these answers on Fridays. Let's talk about what theme is. Theme is like the cream filling of a cupcake. Just as cream is hidden inside a cupcake, a theme is hidden inside of a book. A book's theme is revealed as you read it. I'm going to change something here. Hang on one second. Okay, you guys, so sorry, just had to do something. So again, we're thinking about the theme. So now that you have read the story, I love this story called First Day Jitters. It really talks about Sarah, who you might think was a student getting ready to go to a new school, but you find out in the end that she's the teacher of the school, and she's a new teacher. And it is really showing just an example that even though students are really nervous on the first day, so are teachers. We're all feeling the same thing. We all have those first day jitters. So I think the theme is that it could be something as far as people feeling the same thing. So let's go back to, again, we were talking about what is theme. So every book has a theme hidden inside of it. It usually reveals an underlying message that reoccurs throughout a book. So here's an example of a theme from Because of Winn-Dixie. Friendship can come in many forms you might not expect. Possible themes: be true to yourself. Good triumphs over evil. Selfishness can result in a negative consequence. Mistakes are okay as long as you learn them. So maybe some of these themes are sounding familiar to you. Never give up. A true friend will stand by you. Personal growth can come from adversity. It takes courage to stand up for what you believe. Be thankful for what you have. Accept others for who they are, even if they think differently than you. Achieving a goal takes hard work, and laziness can result in negative consequences. So there are lots of different themes that can go on and on. So I want you to think about what would be the theme for Sarah's hands were cold and clammy, which came from the story First Day Jitters. I'm going to go back, and what I want you to do too is go back to the story and think about, and you can go back through the pages. Let's go back and read. So remember that she was super nervous, and her principal was guiding her through the school to her classroom. And when the principal introduces the new person, it's actually the new teacher. Sarah was the new teacher at this school. So I'm going to go ahead and write down my thoughts. I'm going to say I think the theme is everyone may feel the same way you do. So sometimes you might think no one understands how I feel, but I think this theme is, I think that everyone actually may feel the same way you do, especially on the first day of school. So now that we've identified what the theme is, it also says that you need to support it with details from the story. So my sentence 2 is going to say, the story explained how Sarah was very nervous as a new teacher. Sorry, that's my son in the background making noises. Okay, so there you go. So I just did an example for day 1. This is what you're doing for today. Be sure, number 1, you go to Epic, listen to the story, and take the quiz. Number 2, glue the sentence into your journal, glue it at the top so you have room for all your activities for the rest of the week. Then I want you to identify, which I did for you, so you can go ahead and just copy this down or come up with your own answer. Tomorrow, you'll watch my YouTube video on how to do day number 2. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Let me know if you have any questions.